bit of tokenism.
Slayer's Eve. Oh
no,
my
not Slayer's
God.
Eve. That's like, well, okay, that is an example, but
Yeah,
I'm talking.
Aphrodite and like, no, sorry.
Aphrodite was actually legit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she was actually really good.
It's mean to call them specifically out, but I'm just like the flood of memories of like all the females that were competing.
There was the females.
Did I say females strangely?
Yes.
It's just always weird when we start referring to women as females.
Yeah.
Typically, you don't say males for men.
I do say the males.
You don't. That just sounded wrong. I don't feel like it's ever come out of your
Yeah,
mouth.
I don't think I've ever heard you say the word male, actually, until just
we're
now.
hanging out to watch the fight tomorrow, having some beers. It's males night.
Yeah, it's males night. I'm gonna call up the males and see what they're up to.
Well, I mean, I'd say guys' night because it's gals' night. You don't say females' night. You say gals' night, and I say guys' night.
Anyways, I was just making fun.
Feardragon's trying to dig up right now, which isn't, you know.
Maynard, have you ever known me to try and dig up?
You're doing it right now.
Pull the males. I'm getting cheeks.
All the males in the club
chat,
getting
please
pissy.
back me up. All right.
Rain and males.
But no, I know where he was going with that. It was like, it was just like really. I was thinking of
The males are back in town.
Quantic Flow. She would go to a lot of events.
Yeah. Also, Iluge would be put on stage at MLG
Oh,
as a
yeah.
diamond player.
Yeah, I totally
And
forgot
so did
about
Libby
that.
actually when she was
I
diamond.
actually
She
picked
was
some
put on
really
stage.
bad examples.
It was so fucking messed up. They would put a diamond girl on stage against a pro gamer, and they would get destroyed and cry. And I'd be like, "This
okay,
isn't cool."
calm down. One of them cried.
Well, not them, but there was at one point, and I'm like, "This feels terrible."
I mean,
I get
yeah.
why they're doing this because they think that we all want to see a female StarCraft player, but it's like,
What about?
all right,
what about
MLG.
yeah, I agree with that. What about the Pro League camera guy? Remember during the breaks?
Yeah.
There's a girl in the audience. We're gonna stare at her.
Oh, of
We're gonna zoom in
course.
on her face for a minute.
Well, especially the model that was a fan of Jaedong.
Oh yeah.
She was pretty.
Chinese
pretty. She was
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah. I was okay with that perving. The rest of them were creeps. No.
Pro gamer cried. Infamously, Idra made a girl cry, and Sniper made a girl cry. And it would occasionally be thrown around as a meme.
Who did Sniper make? Oh, right. never
Eve.
mind.
Sniper was
Yeah.
Eve, and fuck, I can't remember Jaedong. Idra was
Toss girl.
Toss Girl, yeah, exactly. But that was
I'll
more
never
about
forgive
losing
him
to
for
a
that.
foreigner. Yeah, that was
I
losing
know.
to a foreigner. The shame was too great.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Brood War especially, losing to a foreigner was especially shameful.
Yeah.
Losing to a foreigner happens all the time for Koreans in StarCraft at the moment.
And it was on that day that we found out that the privilege of being a Korean is actually less than the privilege of being male.
Okay.
Trying to
tough
go for
crowd.
the over the top sexism. jokes with nobody. It just sounds awkward when nobody.
It's like in a
It just makes it
sitcom.
sound like I'm actually being sexist.
Yeah, it's like in a sitcom when someone says this is on the level of racism, and everyone looks at them and they're like,
Yeah.
"Okay, I probably went too far there."
Oh.
Oh my.
Well, actually, my thought was I didn't go far enough because it wasn't overt enough.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Every
Juggernaut
time you
Jason.
say anything,
Juggernaut
even-
Jason's making my chat so fun right now. Just having a good time with Princess Juggernaut. Sorry, go on.
Oh, it's just every time
Excellent
Ravi
chats.
can say the most inane, just random statement ever, and my brain instantly is analyzing it. It's being trained and conditioned to be like, okay, what's the stupid joke in this one? Like Ravi can be like, I'm hungry, and I'll be like I don't trust anything you say anymore.
Oh my god.
I'm just waiting for the stupid punchline.
Dude, Pig, so there was one stream, and I think like a few people picked up on it and messaged me in my Discord about it. But there's one stream where I very intentionally just finished my sentences with an emphasis on random words, with absolutely no pun involved. And people are just like, what the fuck is he doing? Because I kept thinking like, am I missing the joke? Is there a joke? Oh god, that was such a good stream.
I don't know what this guy's doing.
Feardragon is right. That's why Iron Man is also commonly called female. F-E-mail. No. I get it.
Full stack
Periodic
engineering.
table joke. That's funny.
What
I
does
actually kinda
FE
like
on the
that.
periodic table mean? Is it iron?
Yeah.
Oh, Iron Man. Iron what? Oh. Oh.
You're supposed to be the smart one, feardragon.
When?
Yeah, don't
at
they
what
teach you
point?
chemicals and computer
Hold on,
programming?
at what
Yeah,
point
yeah.
Was I the smart one in this group?
You're like a programmer and shit.
Yeah, you know how to
Yeah.
make magic things.
I
that
learned how
you
to
actually-
code. No, hold
You
on.
actually have to be good at maths to be able to do what you
No,
do.
no. That is such a falsity. All right, look.
At my work, it was very important.
No. Okay, listen. The reason why I learned how to do coding was because in middle school, I didn't want to memorize a quadratic formula. So I've learned how to write programs so I could cheat on all my exams because they gave us a TI-83 calculator. And then
Most
I
people
learned.
don't know what that is.
Then I
Quadratic
learned-
formula, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, then I learned, I could do even more advanced things like marble probability problems of picking out marble colors from a bag, and I was like, oh,
What was that stopwatch
I
going?
can cheat on all of these exams.
Ah!
I never
Yeah.
learned math.
It's tied in with my hockey somehow.
Yeah, that
Me
stopwatch
and my
going for a
whole
walk.
chat just learned that
Whoa, wait, no.
faculty is the word, by the way,
Send
Rob.
the
You're
starport to the
teaching
bottom
us
right.
English as well.
Build a fusion core.
Fuck
They
off.
will not expect a transition to battlecruisers right now.
Definitely should have had those already on the way. This is so bad.
They call us Silver League Zombie Grub for a reason. Doesn't mean battle cruisers out by 6 minutes every game.
Hmm.
Can you guys hear the birds outside my window?
I cannot.
No, unfortunately.
On a scale
why
of
did you disable the
on a
other
scale of 1 to 10, like ZombieGrub, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about this push?
It's alright.
Pretty good, right?
I like the tank rally too.
Should have spammed the
Why
turret.
didn't you disable the other
Yeah,
tank though?
right.
I think you could have actually just killed him.
Because I didn't want to lose my Ravens to the Vikings he had.
Yeah, but if he's dead, who cares?
God,
Wouldn't have
Silver
killed-
League
wouldn't have killed
Raven
him.
with your cyclone. It's standing too far forwards.
That's true.
Nice. Oh, do you have a Viking count lead? Oh my god.
Now I
this
do.
game-
For a minute.
This cyclone just got baited hardcore.
Yeah. Welcome to my dungeon.
I would be a dick. I would rotate my Ravens in the main to spam auto turrets while running away right now.
I am planning on running
I would
away.
Do you
unsiege.
not want the energy for interface matrix in case?
No, I fuck up
That's
my
an
engagement
unfortunate
so
scan.
much anyway. I always optimize to, throw my units
Harass.
away. I want my army to be as simple as possible. I can't manage stim and ravens and tanks. It's too much for my small brain.
Dude,
Yeah,
I love that.
it's pretty
That's
hard.
why I just go
Me
charge
too.
with
That's
High Templar. Yeah.
actually why I lose TVT a lot, because I play bio in it and I can't do all the spells. It's too hard. Just want to group everything together. And also it's the one matchup where, I mean, most versus Terran matchups is like, it's hard. It's a little bit harder to aim move against tanks. A little
Yeah, I
tough.
like to play pure marine at the moment. Just like marines, medevacs, like very few tanks. It's hard getting there because everyone's so aggressive in the current meta. But once I get there, TVT is just like so much less stressful. 'cause-
Dreamer, why don't you get a sensor tower?
Or free actually. Get more.
Well, I
Yeah.
will be getting one soon.
I mean, the problem is
Sorry,
ZombieGrub's got a list of
starting
issues right now. She's supply locked, need to start her upgrades.
Two over a sensor tower. What a noob.
I know, right?
So bad.
She's worried about the late game, and it's like, you got to get there first, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And sensing towers.
She's
they get-
sacrificing the now for the later.
Oh!
Live in the present. Ooh,
Unlucky.
133.
Oh.
I mean, they get scouted out, I suppose.
That is true. Glass half full. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Keeping positive.
I feel like ZombieGrub is so done with Fear Dragons. Shit. Well, that's basically their entire relationship.
That is their relationship. It's so funny when they cast together and they get their feedback.
Buddy,
Like, it really
you are
seems like
late.
Fear Dragon is pissing off ZombieGrub right now. She seems really upset with him.
Don't they say that
Buddy, you
about
missed
like?
this happened in 2015, all right? It's just been a continuous state since then. I don't think
you-
ZombieGrub hated me in 2014. 2015, I think she got.
Do you hate depots?
Yeah,
Okay.
Just make command centers. They provide more supply anyways.
they do.
Well, if you think about it, the command center is literally a depot factory. Like it can build SCVs to build depots. It can drop depot drops. It's kind of better.
Oh my god, it's a
So is
depot that can
Reaper.
relocate.
Oh
Oh
my.
my god. Oh, this is a good fight for CG, I think. Oh, the back tanks! No, back! Oh no!
8 siege tanks apparently. Okay, yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I was with
I
you,
didn't-
Maynard, on that. I thought.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I thought you had that. Does anyone else think that the bar at the bottom of the screen that shows you like your interface, the console, that's what it's called? Does anyone else think the console's too big? Should have seen those tanks a little smaller.
I don't know. I like that wireframe, man.
Are you saying that's a con of the soul?
There's times where you make me feel physical pain, Robbie.
Yeah.
Was this one
One
of
of
those
those
times?
Jabba the Hutt moments again, man.
Yeah. Princess Leia bikini chain. Robbie's got that bikini on, just chaining around the throat.
Dude, every time. Every
Is
time.
this fucker rotating to the top?
You betcha.
You know what would be able to identify if he was? Sensor tower.
She doesn't one. Just the one though.
Oh yeah.
People
I like
think
to
you
put
should do
sensor
this.
towers in the middle of the map.
Danmo Gaming says that's a bad image. What, the bikini fear dragon thing? Speak for yourself.
Now what?
Yeah, that this certain something, this turgidity I'm packing, not even slightly confused with that mental image. Just happy.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, I wore women's or girls' clothes until the age of 4.
Female, Robbie. Female's the
Female, yeah, that's what you meant to say.
Female. You guys made fun of me when I said female and male last time.
We're still making fun of you. We're still making fun of you.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, that's true. But my parents did not want to spend money on buying me clothes, so they made me reuse my sister's clothes until I was like 4 or 5 years old.
That's fair enough. You're a baby. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah, at 4, I can't even remember. I think I had overalls, wore overalls a lot.
Oh no, my sister had dresses.
Cool.
Okay, well, that matters slightly more, but again, at 4, you don't really have social status yet, you know?
That's true. Yeah.
If you're wearing your sister's dresses now, I mean, I'm not going to judge, but that definitely means different than if you're 4.
You'd want to be a conscious decision for sure.
Ooh. Recall. Oh,
I wish.
Play a good race.
Battery overcharge.
Like that would do anything.
Yeah.
That's a lot of tanks.
Cut them off though. And the Marine, are they actually protecting the tanks?
Yes, they are, but there's not that many Marines.
Are they?
It's like 10.
Okay, now they're
Oh, those four tanks. Oh my god.
Oh my god, move forward with your Marine self-defense. It's sad because I know it's already happened at this point. But
It's a good defense on the ramp though. That ramp
Yeah.
on that right hand side. There have been times I'm like, oh, I'm gonna win. And then
See,
one tank
the issue is, though, if Fear Dragon ever looked at the minimap, which I know that he doesn't, the issue is ZombieGrub 3 bases against probably 5 base, I think. Something like that.
Yeah, it is.
base counts don't matter in TVT.
Yeah, right. Okay. Tell me more about
Kinda
TVT.
You call me out, Maynard? You know what?
Yes.
Let's find out what your MMR is.
Let's find out your ranked Terran MMR so that we can have a discussion about TVT.
No, my bot doesn't include race. It should.
fucking rando Calrissian the siege tank over there on the right hand side of the map. Hey.
Rando Calrissian.
Why
I
can't
liked it.
siege tank stim?
TVT would be a lot more stressful if they could.
Yeah, right.
Or like, I mean, if you think about it, Marines are already in biosuits. Why would stim actually help them? It's not like the biosuit is already doing all this.
Because there's a body inside of the suit, and that body gets a little bit extra, you know. Jeff had a rant on it. He talked about how they shoot faster when they take drugs, which doesn't make sense.
Oh, he's clearly never pulled the trigger quickly, has he?
Right?
Trigger quickly.
Clearly he's not. I think this Terran might get a little bit of a ZG sandwich. Oh, yeah. Goodbye, Liberator. Oh, yeah.
Freedom comes from the barrel of a Gauss rifle.
Let freedom ring with the siege tank blast. Get him, get him.
Hey, zombie.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, go, ZG, yeah, ZG!
Oh,
Get him!
Oh, double sim. Ouch.
Oh my god, he has a fusion core.
describe the sensation of brutally slamming your opponent's head in the car door repeatedly.
Oh yeah, dude. That was
Faces
like
don't matter.
that game was like a bare knuckle boxing match, and then ZG eventually, as she gets knocked down to the ground, he's like, "Get up! I want to finish you." She like pulls out a switchblade and cuts his throat.
Where was she even keeping it?
Thank you for
I don't know. In one of the lady pockets. That's where it
Okay,
was.
come on.
Lady pockets.
What? Yeah. I know about this concept. Come on.
Nature's pocket.
Nature pocket. That's it. That's the word I was looking for.
Yep.
Female pocket. All right, it's my turn. Let's go.
On that note,
Thanks, Varish.
You let your females wear clothes?
My females. Yeah, all the females I own.
I gotta go rewatch Deep Space Nine again. The Ferengi had a good system. It was great.
Ferengi. I forgot about them.
oh yeah.